It is time once again for the Magical Mayhem with Captain Rob Scoozzi. Anyway, here we go. We're loading it up. And of course, we got a rainstorm here. I just killed the Duke Fishron, and we're going to go ahead and try to do it again. Oh, I see that worm. So before we even get started, I got to grab that worm. You got to take advantage of when they're out, wherever they're out, and at all possible. Look, there's another one. This is why you got to go ahead and catch them when it's raining. Holy crap, they're everywhere. Everywhere. Anyway, so of course some of you probably know already how to catch Duke Fishron. You gotta get yourself a Truffle Worm. And those things are a little bit tricky to say the least, so I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate really quick how to locate one. I'm just making sure we don't miss out on any more worms. Sometimes these little goldfish can actually help you locate them. This time these guys are just sitting here looking... I don't know, they're just looking silly. Anyway, let's leave them alone. We've got a couple worms. We got, what, 4 bait already? Anything up here? No. As you can see, look! We have our NPC angler over here. He's just kind of chilling in his room. Yes, after so long. Many an episode have gone by, and we finally got our little oriental building up here. I don't have the shingles for it, but whatever. It's done. And I believe, who is all over here? Okay, so the party girl clearly isn't here. The pirate and our angler NPC, whatever. Moving along, before we get too distracted, we're going to go all the way over to the mushroom biome I created in the underground jungle biome for a truffle worm. Now, of course, you could try to go to any mushroom biome underground, but it's going to be too small, so your rate of success could be slim, to say the least. This one we actually created to speed up the process of getting chlorophyte ore, and it just kind of worked out to make out more freaking area for a truffle worm. Stuff like that, yeah. Anyway, whatever. So this has been probably the first episode of Magical Mayhem in roughly how many months? Yeah, it's been a while since we've had one, but you know what? It's nice to actually get Captain Rob Scoozzi back up on his feet again. So, we'll get him up. I believe we have our DPS gear on him already. Actually, I'm quite certain our DPS gear is set up. So, with having that said and done, like I said, we've already beaten Duke Fishron, so it's not anything major. I'm gonna do it again. I had to play around to see how hard he is. He is a bit of a challenge, to say the least. I'm gonna demonstrate the bubble gun, which dropped off him the first time. And you can see the bubble gun is really freaking powerful. Look at that. And this thing is only what? A regular 98 magic, 18% critical strike chance, very fast speed, weak knockback, and get back up there. It only uses 3 mana. It rapidly shoots bubbles. It rapidly shoots forceful bubbles. Not just regular bubbles, not scrubbing bubbles, but forceful bubbles. So that tells you right there what you're dealing with. It's a pretty nice gun, I have to say. If it wasn't for the little bit of short range to it, it'd be even more awesome. Alright, so first we gotta find an entrance to this blasted hole. Then, I believe I have a location off to the side where I'll go and stash some of these worms. When we go in, we're only using the Truffle Worms. And if you go fishing, you might want to have at least 2 of them, because sometimes you could miss with just 1. So having a backup is always a good thing. Oh god, no. Yeah, how you like them? Bubble gun right there, buddy. Now, oh, you gotta be so very careful trying to find these things. There's a snail. That's more bait, but I'm not going for it this time. Trying to see if we can locate the Truffle Worm. He is quite visible if you're paying attention. So it's not like he's impossible to find. And at this time, I am not seeing Jack. Crap, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, never mind. I could try this one just to be careful, but you know what? Yeah, he's not there. You can tell when he runs away because you hear it. It makes a loud noise. So, unfortunately, that was not it. Get out of here. I said get out of here, you. We'll have to go ahead and do a little jumping back and forth action to go ahead and get him to spawn. If there's one around here, we'll know soon enough. Get out of here, you. This bubble gun just really surprises with its strength. And I am not seeing anything of the sort right about now. So we may do a little fast forward action till we can find one for a demonstration. There we go. We have our quarry right down there in a little tiny hole right by my mouse cursor. Let's go ahead and switch over to the net. Get ready. The problem with these guys is that once you get close to them, they start taking off. So when you get ready to grab them, you got to be in a very precise little spot. Come on, get out of here, you. Get out of here, you too. Oh no, this is going to be bad. If he would get up on another level layer, I'd have a better shot of getting him. This is not good. Okay, so first we're going to go ahead and make sure I have a clear inventory. So having a non-clear inventory is not a good thing at all. Get out of here, you. Seriously? Seriously. Alright, enough of your nonsense. Get the hell out of here, you. I'm trying to be deterred by the enemy. They do not want me getting the Truffle Worm. Oh, this is going to be very close. No, I missed him! Son of a bitch! I missed him! Why did I miss him? Oh, no. It takes forever and a day to find these things again. Oh, this is why you must try to find him on a nice, even level. Because if you don't, that will happen. They will take off, and you'll be royally screwed to search for another Truffle Worm, which could take some time. And you probably didn't hear it over my big mouth, but as you can see, he went ahead and left a little noise as he flew away. It basically sounds like one of those worms digging in the ground. And, damn it. Well, sucks. We'll have to go ahead and try to spawn another one. Somehow, all you can really do is keep leaving the area and coming back till they come here. And sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you gotta keep doing it again because you clearly weren't lucky. And I was not lucky. Crap. Okay, whatever. So, fast forward one more time-ish, maybe? We'll see how this goes. Yes, this time for sure we have him. Okay, and make sure we got plenty of space. Yes, we do. And swipe that sucker, Truffle Worm. Now that we've got one Truffle Worm, we can actually go over to get Duke Fishron. Can we find one more for just convenience and the sake of it? Doesn't look like we're gonna find one. We found a lot of trouble though down here. Holy crap, dude. Take all of my bubbles. Take my bubbles and go to hell, you freaking weasels. Dude, I'm just going down here not even paying attention to the worm. That's not a good way to go, but oh well. Hey, at least we're having some fun with this one. Anything else? Clearly not. If it was, we killed it anyway. So what's the difference? And come on, you. All said and done. Nothing. Nothing home. Okay, whatever. We did what we could. We're done here. So let's go revel in triumph by try to summoning the Duke. Hopefully, I'm well prepared. Of course, it took me 3 tries to actually go ahead and kill him on the first time. Let's see if I can kill him a second time. He is, like I said, he is not easy. I mean, his first phase isn't really hard. He does a charge, which you can probably simply just avoid. Second phase, he becomes a little bit more panicked. He does a charge still, but he starts tossing out a boatload of Sharknadoes, and that's what you really gotta watch out for. Them Sharknadoes hit like a truck. So if you get caught in them, yeah, they're gonna easily dwindle down a lot of life. You have to be very mindful of those. And of course, my first 2 attempts, I wasn't. I was trying to fight him at confined area. You know, trying to figure out, I don't want him to despawn. So by doing that, I really just cost myself a couple victories. And for anyone who may be wondering, I am using a special thing. I've got Frog Leg. You can go ahead and fish up the Frog Leg pretty much anywhere. It's just like a crate. You can find them in fishing. Probably should go ahead and switch it up with my menacing magic cuffs. It does help a little bit with distance, but not a lot. It's just something nice. Speaking of which, I want to go ahead and switch up with Godly Razor Pine. Just because I like the range on it, it's a little bit more comfortable. And as such, we're going to go ahead. Dump off these worms. Dump them all off. No, not the shoes, the worms. The worms, dummy, the worms. There. The trick behind this is to go ahead and try to catch Duke Fishron with what we got. Do I have any fishing potions or sonar potions? Clearly, it appears none are in our inventory, so whatever. I thought I had a sonar potion, but I don't. We'll have to go ahead and get this on the first try then. Hopefully this works. Come on, Duke. Come on, Duke. Nuts. That's why you gotta keep an extra freaking worm handy. Okay, let's do it this time. I would highly recommend having a sonar potion so that way you don't waste any bait. Because, well, it can be a pain in the ass going back and getting more. I've got 2, so I've generally had pretty good luck with 2. We'll see. I'm also using the Sitting Ducks fishing pole, which comes from the Traveling Merchant. That helps a lot also. Once again, it comes down to your fishing power and how that all works out. So hopefully, we nail him this time. Again, if the Duke wants to go ahead and come. Oh, we found him. Oh, we found him. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, he loves to do that charge. And then he loves sending bubbles out. He loves to fly. Oh my god, Duke. Yeah, the Duke is no joke. He does love his charges. Gotta give him a little, whoa, no, no, no. Oh god, he's got me in a bad spot. And there's a Sharknado. Oh my god. Heal. Duke had got me in a very bad spot. Once again, do not be confined by your area. Oh god, Sharknadoes everywhere. Duke. Oh my god, Duke freaking Fishron. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do not get confined by the Duke. The Duke is a dick. Hashtag Terraria, hashtag Duke is a dick. Unreal. Fortunately, I got, what, one more freaking piece of bait. Can we go back and try to get him again? One more time, for old time's sake, right? Holy crap. That was nuts. Heal. Alright, now let's go. So, yeah, once again it comes down to why the hell you should be prepared. And also to make a potion for sonar, all you really need is what? 1 coral, 1 water leaf, and a bottle of water. That's it. It's not really fancy. It's not really expensive. I mean, yeah, coral's a little bit more plentiful now. I'm pretty sure coral don't grow, but still, you know. I mean, you can also get the potion as a turn-in reward from the angler NPC as well, so do them quests. Do the quests, get good stuff, be ready to go. Don't be like me. Don't be like Grazzi. Don't be like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do it on a whim and wind up whiffing on a frickin' one piece of bait that could or could not summon the Duke. Oh, man. Yeah, that was what got me the previous 2 times. If you have a bad start and if you're not on your game, yeah, the Duke don't F around. He don't wait for nobody. He will eat you right up. If you're off to a good start, though, and you're fast-paced moving, you can actually outwit him, and you can hang in there for a bit. He's got, what, roughly 50,000 hit points from what I quickly saw? So I really didn't settle down to examine him that much, but yeah. He's a bit of a beast, and his real threat comes from those vortexes that launch Sharknadoes. Oh, they are so nasty, they hit like a truck, and it's unforgiving. As we can see the corruption slowly leak into the freaking jungle. Hooray for all that nonsense. Yeah, I'm not going down there and getting any more worms. F it. Your best bet, get a water candle, get a battle potion, or just, you know what, wait till a blood moon. That's probably the best way to increase your spawn rate. You may have some luck. I've gotten 2 out of it, so if you get 2 worms out of a blood moon, I guess that's better than normal. I mean, heck, we only had 1 the last time around, right? So, yeah, increase your odds, get out there, do all that, get yourself a sonar potion, be prepared, and you too can take on the Duke of Fishron. How you survive him, that's another story. Unfortunately, I have yet to come down with a foolproof plan of beating him. He's a bit of a challenge. Like I say, it comes down to the start. Hopefully, we get a much better start this time around. See, I generally don't want to eat food because sometimes if you whiff, then you just wind up wasting that food. Yeah, I realize I got a lot of stuff over there. We'll get to that eventually. Speaking of which, where is my buff food? Okay. Let me eat that buff food. Come on, Duke. Duke of the Fishron. Where are you? Come on, Duke. And then you whiff again. And just like that, you get stuck. But the Duke of Fishron, he's a beast.